Welcome back to Live Alive. This is a YouTube channel for news, stories, and analysis surrounding Liverpool Football Club. I will update new video every day. Like, subscribe and turn on notifications to support me. Curtis Jones injury doubt versus Bournemouth with ankle issue. Curtis Jones has been handed an early 2023-24 setback after picking up an injury and is not expected to be involved this weekend. The midfielder missed Wednesday's training session with an issue that this is Anfield understands to be a swollen ankle. Jones came off the bench during Sunday's 1-1 draw with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, but his campaign looks to have got off to an unfortunate start. The problem isn't said to be a serious one, with the club hopeful that the midfielder will be back to full fitness following the first home game of the season on Saturday. The 22-year-old has dealt with various fitness issues across the last couple of seasons, with a stress of the bone hampering his 2022-23 campaign before a late surge of form placed him back in favour with Jurgen Klopp. He made 11 consecutive league starts from April onwards, returning 3 goals and an assist, including a brace in the 3-0 away win at Leicester. Jones also experienced an unusual eye injury during the quadruple chase of 2021-22, a season in which he made just 15 Premier League appearances. Impressive displays in the number 6 position for England at the U21 Euros saw him tried in that position for the Reds over the summer. Alexis Mac Allister got the nod at Stamford Bridge while the club continued its search for a recognised defensive midfielder, but Jones will have been hoping to have been involved from the start against the Cherries. Joel Matip was also absent from Wednesday's training photos. However, there is no word yet on whether he has also sustained an injury. The Reds will return to Anfield for the first time since May's 1-1 draw with Aston Villa, looking for an all-important first win of the campaign. It looks as though Jones will not be a part of the clash, but the expectation is that he will be able to make a full return sooner rather than later. Liverpool and Tottenham transfer claim as Nottingham Forest sent willing to invest warning. Liverpool and Tottenham are said to be willing to invest heavily in Nottingham Forest midfielder Danilo. The 22-year-old joined the Reds during the January transfer window from Brazilian side Palmeiras. He has scored 3 goals alongside 2 assists in 14 appearances since making his debut away at Bournemouth last season, but he struggled to become a regular part of Steve Cooper's team upon his arrival in English football and did not play a single minute for 4 games between February 25th and March 17th. And now Brazilian media site Eagle claimed that Jurgen Klopp's side are interested in signing Danilo as they look to strengthen their midfield. Spurs are also being linked, as the report adds that both clubs have signalled a possible proposal of €30 million, £25 million. The 22-year-old spoke in July about how grateful he was for the warm welcome he has received since making the move to England. It was a very special moment, he said when reflecting on helping to retain the Reds' top-flight status last season. I was very happy because everyone in the crowd was smiling and we were safe. I was happy for all my teammates that helped me at the beginning and are still helping me. At that moment, when fans were singing my song, I was very happy and emotional. First, I want to thank my teammates who helped me, also the staff and coach. And the fans welcomed me since the first day I got here. I'm very happy because they made that song for me. At the beginning I didn't understand if it was for me or someone else. I went to a translator, and when I realized it was for me, I was very happy with how they supported and welcomed me. I hope I can bring them more joy this season. Liverpool explore move for Crystal Palace star. The Reds were held to a 1-1 draw by Mauricio Pochettino's Chelsea side at Stamford Bridge last weekend. Despite revamping their midfield, Jurgen Klopp's side were dominated by the West Londoners in terms of possession. The Merseyside outfit lost the likes of Jordan Henderson, Fabinho, Naby Keita and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain this summer, which has arguably left a few holes in the central areas. Despite many outgoings, the Reds have brought in Dominic Szoboszlai and Alexis Mac Allister, who both operate in the middle of the park. However, Liverpool are still looking to bring another midfielder into the club and were embroiled in transfer sagas with Chelsea for Romeo Lavia and Moises Caicedo. Although, both players felt that a switch to West London was the best option for them, which meant that Jurgen Klopp's side had to go back to the drawing board. It now seems that Liverpool have set their sights on their new top target for this summer. According to Football Insider, Liverpool are exploring a potential move for Crystal Palace midfielder Sheikh Doucouré, 23, made 35 Premier League appearances since signing for the Eagles from RC Lens for around £20 million. The 23-year-old mainly operates as a defensive midfielder but contributed 3 assists in the Premier League last season. The Mali international has gained a lot of interest from many clubs after an impressive debut season in South London. Doucouré even won Palace's Player of the Season award for exceptional performances in the middle of the park. The 23-year-old midfielder is contracted to the Eagles until 2027, which means that Crystal Palace do not have to sell and will hold out for their full valuation of the player. It has been reported that Palace are braced for a bid from the Merseyside club after showing interest in the player. Rumoured Liverpool target Gonçalo Inácio signs new Sporting CP contract. Earlier in the summer, Sporting Lisbon's 21-year-old Portuguese international centre-half Gonçalo Inácio was rumoured to be a Liverpool target. Those links had largely dried up over the past month, but Liverpool fans hoping for defensive reinforcement this summer didn't entirely give up hope. Today it seems that they will have to, with the player having officially agreed a new long-term deal with the Portuguese side and raising his €50 million release clause to €60 million. It's only a moderate bump, but it's difficult to imagine the player signing a new deal if he intended to depart this summer. The pacey Inácio has been a mainstay in Sporting's system since 2012 when he joined the club at just 10 years of age. After working his way through the youth ranks, the centre-half broke through to the first team in the 2020-21 season and has now made 120 appearances over 3 seasons. In the meantime, Liverpool's focus remains on completing the signing of Wataru Endo from Stuttgart, and another midfielder, with Crystal Palace's Sheikh Doucouré the rumoured favoured target, could also be in the works, after which a centre-half could be targeted with any remaining budget. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.